Well, Thursday's focus really is for the leaders, Charlie Dallan and Sebastian Simon, just trying to stay ahead of this monster which is chasing behind them. They're doing a good job, as we saw with Charlie and heard him on their vacation this morning. He's trying to outrun this low-pressure monster. The key difficult phase back here is where the sea state is the highest, and at the moment they're just staying at the front of it. When we play the animation forward, sea is quite close to the Kerguelens. Up in the north, Johan Riesholm now start to angle to the southeast. It's going to be interesting to see how far down they come, because the further they come down to the south, then the more their sea state builds up. But all the time we're seeing this advantage to Charlie. Now, if we look here, this straight line, this is governed by the range of the Australian rescue services. So that's why this now becomes a straight line. So along this straight line, we have to see that Charlie and the leaders have to do numerous transitions, numerous jibes along this as they get towards Cape Lewin. So obviously that's a good distance in the future. But let's look just at the real danger zone for the wave heights. This is the low pressure center system. This is Charlie and Sebastian Simon. So we're seeing waves of up to 9.7 meters, quite a short period, very agitated seas. So this really is the danger zone to the west of the low pressure center. So that's really what they have to avoid. And I say at the moment they're doing a pretty good job of that. Now, looking at the situation for the boats behind, so Sam Davis, Clarice Kramer, and we see Benjamin Dutroux here in Guyot environment getting a chance to catch up with this group, because he's back on the start of the next low pressure system. Sam and this group here, Boris, just in a little bit of coming into a little bit of a high pressure ridge, so they're not getting the breeze to advance very quickly at the moment. So a little bit of a compression, the elastic contracting for this group, particularly for Benjamin Dutroux, who's just behind. We're just seeing him catch up. But generally fairly mild conditions for them as they approach the Kerguelens. The next low pressure building up behind them, but so a fairly steady few days for them at the moment. And then with the final animation is the boats coming into the Southern Ocean, just having passed the Cape of Good Hope. We have MACSF here just leading this group, and you can see they have this next low pressure coming into them. So if we play their animation forward, it's fairly decent conditions for them. But the main thing for them at the moment is the Agulhas current, which is really kicking up the seas, particularly for the boats behind. So Le Pip here and Damien Sagan, boats like that, they're struggling, or they will have some difficult sea states the further north that they sail. So we see Isabel Josh coming into this low pressure system at the back of the low pressure system and getting some breeze, but that's in a couple of days' time. So that's our weather situation for Thursday, all about outrunning the low pressure system for Charlie and Seb Simon.